Ditch. Did you ever finish that Kid Parka? Cave is having a crisis of belief. Instead of recruiting, let's work on his conversions. And let's give him a little bit of heat. In fact, we can close that. Oh, we're out of granite blocks or something? Oh, we weren't allowing it for some reason. Definitely have granite blocks. Okay. Ian, bud. Eat. Animals. These are the only things I can control until we convert you. Gotta work on magic first. Needs, he's got that pain still. So it doesn't like the kids working. What are you gonna do about that? And he's not doing much. So what do we do with schedule? Anything? Give him more recreation. So let's take a look at this. Sad youngsters. Ratty apparel. Face mask. Alright, let's make a couple more face masks. Who are we having doing the crafting? He's depressed because he's been eating animal meat. Now he's gone on a food binge. We probably don't have anything except animal meat. Didn't you get your parka? Still not warm. Yeah, we're really out of wood. Is that plant cutting? His certainty's low. Boy, if we convert him first, man, that might make him a lot easier of a citizen. Alright, hungry pen animals. Here we go. Let's move them. Do we have our... so that we could slaughter him? Don't want to slaughter her, but we want to slaughter him. I know it's going to upset a lot of people. So then the question is, with magic here, we have 47% certainty. We do that one more time, or do we bring him right to... Do we bring him down here and try to convert him? Could check to see what the outcome looks like. I mean... Yeah, maybe it's time for a ritual. Four more hours, and then we can try a ritual. Alright, they managed to get enough steel to build one and more of these. Still have 1, 2... Guess just 2 more after that, and the regular turret. Alright, Jake. This is what we're gonna do. Let's see, outcome chances at 32% quality, ineffective, terrible. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Maybe this will do it. Maybe this will bring magic on board. Come on. Watching progress bars here. Did it backfire? Fucking backfired, dude. Set us back. Ugh. Oh man, these guys are coming in heavy. Molotov cocktails, huh? Don't want to let them get close then. Alright, everybody. We need everybody involved. Ian. Really need to get those trees out of there. We should lay down some stone floors or something. Actually, Jake, let's go down. And let's get you guys up into cover as well. Are they changing direction? Magic is still pissed. It's Jake. Oh, I forgot about that guy. They done? Had enough, didn't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely should some stone floors in these barricaded areas. Maybe even step around the outside too. So what would that be? Floors. Let's go with granite tile. Oh, just like that. Oh, one more. Alright, so now we have lots of construction projects going. Kind of mostly centered around our security. We have a fire outbreak from stupid Molotov cocktails. I can't believe we were so close on converting magic and failed that one. Yep, you guys work together. Observed corpses. Alright, well at least cave is converted. That actually happened while he was having a crisis of faith, I believe it. So now if we could recruit him, there will be a lot less reason for him to be upset. Let's let these guys put out the fire. Got lots of meat here, not a lot of rice or berries. What's Magic doing? He's moving stuff to granite. Let's actually, Magic, let's have you produce drugs. Could use some medicine, some real medicine. Jake, I know you have. Yeah, you gotta get Jake as we'll get a couple of medicines and then we'll have Magic finish up this these advanced components so that we can create Jake's bionic leg. Without that pain that he has in his leg, I mean, that's 5 points of happiness right there. So maybe that'll be enough to keep him just a little bit more stable. All right, one more. Yeah, we'll let you do your whatever you need to do right now. Rest. One, two. Yeah, we still need a lot of steel. Alright, what are we going to have Ian work on here? Choose one skill for Ian to increase his passion for. Maybe cooking? Nah, I don't know. Cannibal. Man, I don't want to do any of these. Go recluse. Maybe cooking. Is he considered a child still? Seven, 10, and 13. 7, so he's probably still a child. Wonder if we could have him practice cooking without actually eating that food. I mean, there are books. You could probably get a couple levels just with the books. Alright. Magic is having a break. Let's actually get you working on... Oh. Caviz. Get you fabricating things. But we kind of need somebody at the deep drill. Is there anybody else that could mine? Just Jake. Can we get him at the deep drill? Still never got that tree. That seed pod. Where's the drill? It's got to be up here somewhere. Yeah, I know. At this point, who is... Okay. Yeah, boy, Magic has gotten real tough about his beliefs. And Ian... Probably just ate meat again. Did we pick all those berries that we set out to pick? No. How about we make Ian put aside to plant cutting? Is that gonna make everybody else kind of annoyed because it's got work to do? Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's pretty ugly. Guess if we had gone with something like marble, then maybe it would be more attractive. Where is Kaviz? Doing the drill, aren't you? Actually be fabricating. Slept in the cold. Let's bump. Oh yeah, you're that guy. I get an idea. Because we have this going on. Put you back in this room. Bump this one up. 25, that's right. I remember now. Let me turn that one. Come on, finish this leg. Eight hours, okay. 1 day and 8 hours till we have the opportunity for a ritual. Come on, Kaviz, let's finish this one, and then we can get Jake his new leg, and then he'll be a little bit happier. Man, the place is just not... Since we have him... Did we have cooking? Cooking instructions... Do. Smarty's memoirs would be a good one for Ian to read. Alright, Jake, why don't you come up? Oh, come on. Jake, you do this. Kaviz. Put you on that. Ian. I want you to read Smarty's memoir. There we go. Bill complete, make bionic leg. Alright, so now we can get the, we have to figure out who we want to do the operation. It's probably going to be Magic, I assume. It's going to be his right leg. Install bionic leg. Nobody has the skill, okay. Need 5 medical. What about Cave? Cave doesn't do medical. We have 4. How do we bring magic up? How do we grind medical? Do we have any books? Okay, remember it's right next to the thing. Okay. Do we have any books for medical? That's a big question. Eighth of December. Alright, here's our books. So far, no medical. Are you eating without a table? There's no reason for you to. Okay. Cave comes back, he could work on the sculptures. We don't have any blocks anymore, do we? Everybody wakes up, we're doing this ritual. How do we grind medical? Maybe we do a whole bunch of like lesser operations, perhaps? Is everybody awake yet? A gold mining worksite. Alright, terrible, boring. Started at light ball. At a light ball. Light ball, we need to make a light ball. Okay. You don't even have the steel to make a light ball. We don't have the steel to make a light ball. It could be a boring ritual. We're almost better off not doing it. It would seem. And we also need blocks. Ah, such tedious work. Do we have chunks? I don't even know if we have chunks. There's gotta be chunks laying around, right? Usually there are chunks laying around. That's marble. See a lot of marble chunks. Maybe we would have been better off making it out of marble. Or some granite. Yeah, I know, but wait, why do you care about the animals again? Didn't we convert you? Only 56 of the way there. We should... Oh, we gotta convert magic. That's just... Lost. See, if we did it last time that way, and this time, I mean, this time we could have done the ritual, it would have succeeded, I think. Or just kept at it. By now we would have had magic. Simple meal contains meat. Ah. I know. And we had vegetarian meals too. That's the kicker. Resistance 13.2. Boy, he would have made a lot of money. He would have made us a lot of money if we sold him as a slave. Boy, they're just eating up that grass. Alright. Wool growth 2360. It's female, that's female. Maybe we slaughter this female. How about this? We sterilize this animal. And then yeah, we'll start there. I wonder who's going to do it. And is this an animal skill or is this a medical skill? Not ready for surgery. It's donkey 2. Donkey 3. Alright, magic. Let's take a look. We have 1847. Alright. Ooh, okay. There's an unknown threat. Let's see where they're at. I mean, that's a long ways to go. I mean, we definitely get... I'm not sure. Ah, magic. Okay. Which of the other animals did we want to... That was the only one. Okay. Alright, so that's one way we could have... we could grind a little bit of... knowledge. What do we need his medicine up to? 6, was it? Bionics? Long way. Drilling, sewing. Yep. Okay. This is all very slow progress. We're still kind of bottlenecked by not having any steel. Heck, even wood at this point, although there's at least plenty of trees around. Just don't have great work distribution. Maybe I'll do one more conversion attempt on magic. So that's another 1.8 days before we call it a session. We've got some interesting resources around. We have silver and jade and compact machinery still and gold. We don't have steel. Just don't have steel. Maybe we suck it up and start buying steel until we can get those packaged survival meals. If we can get a good supply of packaged survival meals, we could send three people out. Although we'll only have, even after we get Cave to join, we're only gonna have 6. Send half the colony next door, maybe? Just to see what they can mine and bring back. They'll have to take all the donkeys, so we'll need maybe a bunch of hay too. I know, the donkeys could eat grass while they're out there. We head out in the spring. Heck, it doesn't even really matter. There's grass most of the winter here. Is he self-loathing? Is that what that? Hold on here. Preferred xenotype. Oh yeah, he's a self-loathing baseliner. Well, if we can flip him also. And what does he look like for his certainty? 61. Magic, what are we looking at? 49. Yeah, Ian's got a little self-loathing issue going on there. Come on, Jake. 1.2 days. See how our colony operates on its own here. We did finally get this rebuilt. Oh, good. Good, good. You know, maybe it's worth mining some of this stuff a little bit. Never know if we'll run into a vein of some kind. Does he like mining or does? Still upset about his fiance dying, huh? Yeah, the counseling would be nice. We could spare that kind of time. But we really have to focus on the conversions. I mean, just keep the peace. Really just keep the peace. Okay, we're gonna have to ditch the shield belt, get you a gun as soon as you're recruited again. He'll be a little bit easier to manage once he comes back. This is his 3rd time in our prisons. I thought that rhino was going to go after him. What do we have here? Granite blocks we're low on. This is all granite. Yeah, we could stand to mine a little bit more. Not only that, but I'm hoping that we find some iron. Do we have to build a column? Have the wood for a column. Who else is on plant cut? Almost everybody. Alright, Jake, let's try to convert magic. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Well, he failed, but he's got his certainty down. Now we're kind of right back to where we were before he had that reinvigoration. Is anybody working on the steel up here? Oh, not really. Everybody's sleeping right now. Okay, so there's like 2100, 3300 steel. It just takes so long to extract it this way. Maybe I should put a little bench up there too. Begging for silver, huh? Now we could do it. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think we'd hit a steel vein here. Does that make us happy? Does that make us feel self-righteous, giving him that silver? See anybody feeling good about it? Yeah, he's still mad about a bunch of things. No, we should probably put like a torch or something down here. Need wood. Need wood, we could build it a column. Look at this, none of our torches are lit. Okay. See how far along we are with some of these projects. Look like we're good up here for the most part. We do want some barricades probably around here. Okay. Alright, this one doesn't even have power. Wonder how far we have to go down. Is that the only one without power? That might be the only one without power, yeah. Yep. Okay, he's working that one. Alright. Alright, if it turns out, man. I wonder if we should have dropped 2 of these. Do we have a chair we can move up here instead of trying to build a new one? So I noticed our research is all but stalled. It's gotta be chairs. Lots of chairs. Probably take one of these. Put it up here. Alright. And hunters. Wow, there's just a lot of them, huh? You know, that cost me a lot of steel just to have those stupid squirrels come in. Yeah, maybe I should, Alright, cave's almost back. Okay. Yep. Still got another day before we could work on magic. Alright, how are we doing for the granite? Don't have any blocks. Probably don't have any chunks either. Oh, there's some chunks here. Alright, let's also work on... Put a wooden column. Right there. Maybe even wood, 20 wood. Even a torch. You know what else we should do? I'm thinking we replace these with, I hate to say it, maybe we should replace them with wood. Ones this far in, we're hoping that they're going to be injured by the time they get here, so... Wood, 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 wood. Okay. These ones we leave steel. But I think these more interior ones will stick with wood. Alright, how are we doing on the animals to slaughter? A male. Slaughter this male. I know we got low food. We have some people that are going to be very upset. But alright, here we go. Cave is back. Alright, Cave, this is what we're going to have you do. We're going to have you grab auto pistol. And we're going to drop your... You're going to drop your shield belt. And we did give you some job tasks already. Know what else we're going to have you do? Have you work on art. Ah, you're wasting the steel, huh, Magic? Yeah, you're putting in... I think it was Cave is the one that put these ideas in your head. Did we never get you gun? Alright, where did that sculpture go? We need to pretty this area up, I think. Biscuit is hunting. Why is Biscuit hunting Kaviz? Oh, he hasn't got enough meat. Shoot. Alright, Kaviz. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to kill an innocent animal. Eat the hair. Didn't want to eat the hair, huh? They're not tamed anymore? Not tamed anymore. I will leave him alone for now. Maybe he'll come back around. Oh, Biscuit. We lost Biscuit. Hi, Falcons. How you doing? Yeah, this is the same. This is the same one. Took me a minute to check that anybody was watching. I've been on kind of on autopilot for a little bit, just trying to get these guys, just trying to get through all the tedium of every little thing. And I thought Biscuit, so Biscuit was tamed for a little while. Look at this, now we have a whole big fire. Biscuit was tamed for a little while. I think he became untamed because we didn't have enough meat to feed him. And there are several of our colonists that are against killing animals. So even if it was to feed another animal, I suppose it's kind of tough. But we're trying to convert those other ones. How did these rhinos get in here anyway? Usually these, maybe they don't keep the rhinos back, but usually these barricades will prevent. Let's make sure. Blood loss extreme. Whoa, pause. Blood transfusion. Magic, we want you on this. Well, I think now at least we have some rice, we have some, still a lot of meat meals. Still a lot of meals that contain meat. What happened to all of our veggie meals? Alright, so this is the female. This is also a female. This one grows enough wool, we'll slaughter her. Should slaughter this pig at some point too. It's gonna make everybody pretty unhappy, especially Ian. Alright, dirty cooking area. Cannot clean. Clean. In fact, you should clean hospital too. Cabbage. Why do we have food poisoning? Who's cooking that can't cook? Oh, it was the dirty kitchen area. That's what's doing it. Oh, cabbage needs rescue. Thanks. Oh. Let's make sure this hospital is, Alright, we've got a... Let's take him. Jake, how are we? We could try to convert magic. Let's take a look at Miles. Alright. He can't fight, but he's a good doctor. He could do Jake's surgery. He could install that bionic leg. Finally have a doctor. Okay, we finally have a doctor. Look at that. We made it to spring. Made it through another winter. What's going on? Did I disable the ability to pan? What's happening there? Okay. Miles is already upset. Yeah. You know, this always... The whole ideology thing complicates everything. You always have a couple people that are really upset because their things contradict each other culture. Can we use this? Can we do it? If we get magic on board. So, such a uphill battle with this guy. Such an uphill battle. Alright, security. Let's make some more wooden traps. Yep. No recent conquest. Yeah, using your gun as a melee weapon to destroy things. Oh, we need iron. Alright, Miles. Let's take a look at your work schedule here. Everybody's on firefighting. Even Ian now, he's old enough. Ooh, doctor, doctor, doctor. Kaviz, we could take you off being a doctor. Now we have somebody else that can do childcare. Okay. Animal handling. And maybe. Mining, sure. Smithing. Two, one, okay. Alright, let's get a schedule. Recreation. Yeah, Ian's not having a great time. Kaviz isn't, but Kaviz is hurt. I mean, he got into a fight with a warg and has food poisoning. So there's always that. Where's everybody sleeping? Miles is in this room where it's probably cold. It'd be actually nicer if Miles moved into this one. And that closed. Probably need some furniture, stuff like that. Do have lots of trees that need to be cut down. Man, that needs to be done. Group of travelers. Doesn't look like anybody's into any trade. Why aren't we cutting? You know what we should do? We can do the cutting. We're not taking anybody else's. Ian's the only one really on it now. Okay. I don't know, maybe that'll get somebody cutting a little bit more. Nope, not taking your pollution. Yeah, I know, we're low on food. That's why we're planting all this stuff. Be nice if we could just go on a big hunt, grab a bunch of meat. Jake can't convert yet. Dirty cooking area. Is it still dirty? Alright, more people we have following the freeway, the more they'll influence others. We were kind of half and half there for a little while. We're still kind of half and half. We're 4-3. Magic is close. I'd like that to be a goal. If we can get magic converted, then we're doing okay. Oh, we never installed the bionic leg, did we? Who else has any pain? No health conditions. Missing toes. Right shoulder is cut off. Does that little boy have one arm? He doesn't like his bedroom. Big toe. He's got some bionics. He needs some ears. Just one would do. Alright, so let's add his right leg because he's been getting... That's his most painful. And Miles, I'm sure, will handle that. by default. And by the time he's recovered from his bionic surgery, maybe he could work on converting magic. I would suggest a ritual. But it seems last time we were there, we were like in the same place and it backfired. Sent him all the way back. Patient waits medical operation. Oh, you're just doing it right there, huh? Not even at the hospital or anything, you know, where we have vital monitors and sterilized floors and that sort of thing. Got a bionic leg. He's sedated for a day. Alright, we've got food coming. Come on. Just gotta make... Just gonna make a bunch of it. In fact, we should change this to Gonna move it around now. Serious pain. Oh, that's the food poisoning. That's the food poisoning. He's got pain too. Also food poisoning. This guy just has philosophical problems, as well as awful bedroom. Alright, Miles, what can we do for your bedroom? I think Ian has the same. I think he also has an awful bedroom. Alright, so let's take a look at their rooms. Ian and Miles. Alright, both pretty bare bones. Let's... Furniture. On a pot. Let's go to wooden plant pot. Let's get a dresser or a little end table. Actually, let's do this. Is this room? No, that's used. It's occupied. Alright, so we also gonna reinstall that and maybe give this one to Ian. Alright, I hope somebody's cutting wood. Well, you're floor drawing. At least there's plenty of floor for you to draw. Alright, Cavis is about to crack. That's the pain. Okay, all our donkeys have the flu. We can get rid of this buffalo, I think. Yep. Reach health. That's interesting. I don't know if I'd noticed that that was there before. Alright, so Jake, we have 3 hours. We can do our conversion on magic. Then we could do a ritual. If we convert magic, that'd be great. Come on. Oh, so close. I think the next time we'll do the ritual. That might bolster everybody's, do a conversion ritual. That might affect everybody in a good way. Alright, Miles, what kind of weapon do you need? Oh, you don't do any weaponry. Maybe a shield belt would be good for you anyway, just to... if we were able to send you in to rescue anybody, for example. I don't see a shield belt available. Alright, who's our trader? Social 7. I think it's gotta be Jake. Okay. I don't want to buy any bears from Pemmican. It's tempting. Nope, they have melee weapons. Bows. Don't really have anything that I want. You have anything to sell? Get rid of our garbage. I don't want to get rid of any of the grenades or guns. Must have looted some things to get rid of though. Great bow. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Maybe we should keep that great bow. Flame bow. They do not nerf bows in this game at all. Oh. Let's get rid of this wake up. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, magic, you need clothes. Just the stupid sash, man. Just make a few of them. These people go through sashes like mad. What are you doing with them? I hate to have you clean. Cutting down trees and we need wood, so. Three hours for the ritual to start. Radists. I don't think we have any. It's the raidism ritual. Moral thug. A group of farm animals will be attracted, Why don't instead we do a little celebration? Come on, eat your meal. Finish your sash. It's for you. And you'll be happy about it. There you go. He's moving slow. Oh, he has food poisoning. Thought we were all through with the food poisoning. Have one cook. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Here are your prioritized work. %. We don't have the wood. Huh. It's pretty wild. Everybody cut down some wood, some trees. They need to be able to light their lanterns. Alright. On in. Alright. Do we have enough wood now? Do. The odds are with us. Look at that, they've got some fireworks going on. There it goes. All right. Unforgettable. Travelers bringing gifts, goodwill gained. Everybody's in a good mood. Excellent. We've become allies. Look at that. Sometimes arrive to help us fight our enemies. I'll be able to trade with them. Oh. Let's Raw fungus. Is that food? It's food. That was cargo pods. Okay. These guys probably gonna bring a gift. Really, you can walk all the way around. Alright, what do we have here? They have pemmican and herbal medicine, which we need more of. Flame bow. We don't have much. We can get rid of Magic's old sash. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much all I want to get rid of. Combat supplier, huh? Let's take a look. We have components which we could use. Medicine. We can make our own medicine. Gene pack. Unhappy. Why would we want that one? We already have somebody with that gene. I'm gonna get rid of it. Plus steel weapons. They have lots of weapons. Probably not a surprise given that they're combat suppliers. Okay, that's probably all we want from them. We don't really have anything to get rid of either. 200 for a bunch of components, we could handle that. I mean, it just means when we get steel, we don't have to use the steel to make components. Do we not have room for the textiles? What's going on here? Some room for textiles. Oh, tribal headdress. Yep. Silver mining site. Well, we have the people now to embark, but if we embark anywhere, it's just going to be to like a neighboring, maybe this area right here, mountains, to look for steel. To do that, we will need packaged survival meals. That would be a good start. Do we need anything else? I don't know, maybe just packaged survival meals. Yeah, cut down trees. We also want to make sure we get this. Mech hive. Oh no. Mini shotguns. Wow, there's so many of them. We never did get to rebuild up here. Cavis doesn't even have a weapon. Man. He can't fight, but we can get him nearby in case he has to rescue somebody. Alright, shoot. We're already here, huh? Magic is before anybody. Should we try to lure him? They move so fast. We'll just end up getting... Alright, Magic, let's fall back. Let's go up here. We have 2 down. There's 5 right there. 2 more. Who else is in? Cav is alright. Guys with the shields at least. Okay. All right. Looks like we've got doing okay. Let's actually stand back a little. What do we have? 2 left. Cave. They did destroy one of our turrets. Is that all of them? That would be great. Great if we could disassemble these guys. Sure we can. Alright, let's take a look at everybody's wounds. Cave is wounded. Blood loss minor. Alright, Matt. your thing. I know he's not the best doctor we have, but we need to grind his skill a little bit, so that we are not totally dependent on a single doctor. Every time get set back because of that. Alright, what's your situation look like? Okay. Alright. All is calm. Now I really wish we could harvest these guys. Of course we get a blight. I think he did that on purpose. Yeah. We're low on food. Of course we have blight.